Check on the team news first and foremost. Any progress with Marcus Marshall and Ryan Jennings?
They've both been out on the training ground today, but I don't think either of them are really fit enough. They certainly haven't, convinced me on today that they're ready to be considered for the game tomorrow night. But at the same time, they shouldn't be too far away. Got a reserve game on Wednesday where hopefully they can get some minutes there. But didn't quite look, fully up to speed.
So provided they get through that reserves game okay, you're looking more for next weekend?
Yeah, they'll come into consideration. Obviously, the issue you have as a player is if you're not involved on a match day and the team go and do well, it's difficult to certainly get in the starting lineup and maybe the 16 depending on how things have gone. But also, as I said, if they do take part in that reserve game and get some minutes, it'll be should be a strong side. So it's a case of lads trying to give me that nudge to be the ones that are involved come the weekend.
Do you think Andy Monkhouse's return has sort of helped to ease the pressure on those two a bit in terms of rushing them back?
Possibly a little. Andy got through the game as we talked about. I think he knows how to get through games and got his goal. So that was a positive from the other night, and hasn't had any ill effects from the game. So that's again another positive, and he'll be available for me tomorrow night.
Looking at Jordan Stewart, how's he settled in at the club so far?
Okay, it's been a bit difficult for Jordan because the games have come thick and fast, and haven't had loads of time on the training ground. Having played Saturday and then Monday, and with how the games were set up, didn't think it was right for to put him on the pitches yet. But as we said last week, the more he trains, the more he gets to know the players, more chance he gets to impress. But there is also an element I would like to see him, in that reserve game that I spoke about as well. And I think that would benefit him no end, because when we've done the running, I think he's getting fitter. But at the same time, I think you can see that he's not exactly where you would want him to be, or I think Jordan himself.
So it's not likely then we'll see him tomorrow night, you think?
Well, we might do, but as I said, I don't think certainly 90 minutes for him is probably in the frame as we say, but he still may well get some minutes on the pitch, whether that was starting or whether it's coming off the bench.